Okay, babies, I am ready to do this boot tutorial. So this is the boot that I have right here that I'm going to be doing the fur on. This right here is the boot right here that we are making. So this fur right here came from JoAnn fabric. This is what it looks like. This is a really, really big boot. So we're going to get ready to get started. Now, what you need is a sleeve. I keep telling you guys you need a sleeve. Just cut the sleeve off. If you need to refer to some of my other videos, you can. And you will get the gist of it. Hopefully you will. A lot of people have made the boots already, and some people are really struggling with the boots. So I'm hoping that you don't struggle no more. So I'm just going to stop talking and get started because this takes forever. Now, this is how it goes. Once you cut your fabric, you're going to place the fabric down on here. Refer to some of the other videos, y'all, because I don't have time to do all of that. I'm using a mask. That's the reason why I sound like this. What you're going to do is take the part of the boot and you're going to put it down like that. And that's it. This is how it goes. This is from the shirt that you cut. So what you're going to do, if you look at this right here, this fabric is from the sleeve. All I did was made a pattern out of it. But remember I told you that you will have to make it just a little bit bigger. So this is what I did. I just made it a little bit bigger here, a little bit bigger there, and a little bit bigger there. You measure it on your boot to find out if you're going to need it bigger. And this sleeve right here fits the whole shoe. So what you're going to do is that you're just going to add it bigger. That's it. Just to make the boot bigger. So I'm going to put the fur down the same way you just saw it. And it goes like this and like this. Now, I'm going to turn the boot over. I'm going to make sure I have everything lined up right there. That would be like this. And you see I have extra to be able to do the boot. Do you see this? So this is basically how it's done. So I'm going to go ahead on and start. Now the thread I'm using is some weaving thread. And I am using a curved needle. Whatever needle you want to use is fine for you. I have sewn it all the way around, and I'm gathering up. I got it in my hand now in the back. What you're going to do is just take it and tuck both sides. You're going to have a side here. You see the side there and the side there. You're just going to take both of them, and you're going to tuck it in. And what you're going to do is that you're going to start. See, you stop right here in the end, in the back. So what you're going to do is make sure you got both sides. And you have to feel at this moment. You cannot see it. You have to feel where both of them stop and where both of them end at. And you're just going from here to over here. Just like so. It doesn't matter about all this getting caught because the fur, you're going to bring the fur out anyway. And you're going to keep on sewing on up. But remember, you're feeling with your hands. You cannot see it. You're feeling to go all the way up the boot. Okay, so I am finished all the way up at the top of the boot. So what I'm doing now is just flaring everything out to make sure that everything is covered up as far as the threads. You just bring it out with your hands just to make sure everything is out. And this is what you have right here so far. This is the front, which that we're going to do something with that. Put it down. Put that boot aside if you want to. Just like that. Like so. And I'm just going to just cut. Because I don't want to fold all of this inside my shoe. So I'm just going to go ahead on and just see where my shoe at. Okay. So I am going to cut right here. Okay, if you can see, I done cut it right here. And this is how much I cut off it. So that will give you that right there. You see the boot down in there? The boot is all the way down in here. So what we're going to do, you see the boot? So what we're going to do is put your hand in the boot, and we're just going to take one side and tuck it, the other side and tuck it. We're just going to tuck it all the way around in there. And this is what you have right here when you tuck it. Okay, y'all, I had to rethread my needle. So what I'm going to do is go it on in there. And I'm just going to place the needle in there, and I'm going to feel with my hand, with my finger, where it's at. And this is a lot of fur, so make sure you have a good knot down there. And what you're going to do is you're going to just go inside of the boot, and you're feeling with your fingers, with your hands. Please be careful, y'all. And you're going to keep going around the boot, with the fur in the boot. You penetrating the fur in the boot. All at one time. And you're just feeling it with your hands. You cannot see it at this point because somebody asked me, can you see it? No, you cannot see it. You have to feel around. And y'all see, there's no way I can see this. But the thread, nobody is going to be able to see. Ouch. Nobody is going to be able to see this thread. And you're just going to keep going around. Now this, when I do it on this side, I make sure that it don't have to be really, really small threads, because with this thread, it don't have to be close together, because with this thread, it's not going to show. And it's pretty thick. So I'm still going all the way around, and I'm going to feel with my finger where the needle, ouch, damn it, where the needle at. You see how easy, and I've been making these for a long time, but I'm telling you, it's easy to stick your damn finger. This right here is more tapered in. That's because I did a little squeeze thing up in here. This is what I did. I did something like this. And actually, in other words, what you're going to do is take this side and this side, and you're going to gather up the fur, and you're just going to bunch it in like this. And what I do is just take the needle and just go through it 3 times and tie it off, and that's it. Okay, so I'm going to show you where I got it here. Let's put this one over here. I go at the base of the boot. I have my hand just like this, and I have this finger in the middle, this finger on the side of the fabric, and this finger on the other side to hold it together. Again, I cannot see what I am doing, so I'm feeling. And what I'm just going to do is just take the thread and go from one side to the other, and I need to feel for that thread, for that needle. Okay, now what I do is take the end that I have, the thread and where the knot is, and I just pull it like that. And I'm going in again to do the same exact thing. That's basically it. I'm about to end this video of the sewing, so I can be able to just show you guys what the boot looked like on my feet. So I hope you got the gist of it. Like I said, I only show what y'all said you had a problem with, and this will give you more of a tapered look. I cut it off, and I tied this about 8 to 10 times.